Here from Extra Creativity Shine. So here's my next project. That's right, St. Patty's. So I have, let me go over here. I have this mesh. Get what it's called, but anyhow, I got that at Wreaths of Joy. And then I've got some of that Dollarama mesh. That's tulle that's got the gold glitter in it. And then, I don't know if you can see, those are the ribbons, I'll show them later. But I have one that's from, actually all of those are from Wreaths of Joy. So, I'm probably going to do the proof method on here. And then, okay, you guys, here as you see I'm cutting my pattern. This is the part where I was up really early, so I didn't want to do any voice or talking. And that's for the gnome, as that little note came up. Now, I just eyed this. I didn't make a measure or anything. I just did my own thing. So this is going to be for the body and part of the hat, as you will see here. So like I said, this is just, I'm just making this pattern up as I go. Originally I was going to use an acorn squash kind of to use for it, but I decided to not to, and you will see as I get into here. There's part of this, after this part of the video, it's not that long. The rest of the videos is pretty much, as you see, you can't really see it, but I had that acorn. I was using it for measurement. So, but I didn't end up using it. I ended up just using polyfill, as you will see later. Now, because the material is so thin, I used some of this. It's almost like a polyfill, but it's thinner, just to help thicken up the material a little bit, to give it a little bit of strength. And I sewed most of this by hand, so now you'll see I'm just measuring it so I can cut the top part off to use for the hat. Originally I was going to use it for the jacket, but I decided not to put a jacket on it, as you will see. So now I'm just trimming all this up, making it even, and he turned out pretty good, as you will see. So I sped this part up because I knew I was going to do a voiceover. So I know one thing I have to do. I have to purchase a pair of scissors just for sewing, and then one just for my crafting, for my florals and mesh. So here's where the part where I'm making the head part. I'm putting polyfill. As you see, I sewn all that, gathered the top, and then I try and fill it with polyfill, and now you'll see, now the voice is coming on. So we're going to pop. It's Denise here, Let's Creativity Shine. So I got up really early today. This part of this video I didn't have any voice on it because it was so early, so I'll do a voiceover on it. But here we go. So what I'm doing now, because I stitched it out on the outside, I trimmed it down, made it smaller. You'll see in the other video. So what I'm using this as a reference. This will be the head, but I'm putting fiber fill or whatever in there And then I'm going to probably use this. So what I want to do is have fiber fill in there, and then I'll stitch it there. And then if I can, I'll put the ball, the foam ball, on the bottom for the body. I only have one of these. So it is what it is, right? So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm going to pause, check my volume, make sure everything's good. I can't tell if that's better or not. Move this out of the way. So yeah, so I estimated how big I want it for this. So I'm just going to stuff it in there as much as I can, right? Stuff it in there. Now this pad, I'm just making my own pattern here. Watched a couple, you know, lots. You see a lot of people making gnomes. But I just want to see what I can do. It's first time making one. So I'm trying to use my, I don't want it to be too, like this here, I just thought was too hard. Because it's going on it's a St. Patrick's gnome, right? So I just wanted to make my own, and then if I like the way I did it, because I'm tweaking as I go for the pattern, right? Because I already made this smaller. So I'm trying to go as tight as I can, right? Looks a little lopsided. It's just the way I stitched it. But I think that'll work. The other option is if I don't put the foam ball in, I still got all of this that I can put in there, right? And then he'll be nice and squishy. He'll be nice and squishy. So I'm just going to tie this off. Like this. I go as tight as I can without breaking the thread. If I had something thicker, I would use it, but I don't think I have any thicker. I'm just getting back into sewing, so I wrote all my sewing from my mom. I'm going to twist it around here like this, just to tighten it up. So yeah, the reason why I decided to make a gnome is when I ordered the stuff that I've got the sign and all the other extras that I'm adding. Let me just grab it. I didn't show this at the beginning of the video, but this stuff here is, well, I'm going to try, I'm thinking of incorporating in it, for sure the shamrocks, right? That stuff I got at Wreaths of Joy. And then the 21-inch meshes from Wreaths of Joy, the signs from Wreaths of Joy, the signs from Wreaths of Joy, this ribbon, and then the other ribbon I'm going to be using in here, incorporating, is also from Wreaths of Joy that I got last year. Now the smaller mesh and the tool, that is from, I believe, Dollarama. So yeah, so that's why I decided to make a gnome, because of the ribbon. I only got one ribbon. Well, who does that? Guys, I'm just realizing how much ribbon that yeah, like I'm trying to build my inventory, as you want to call it, but I'm not getting very far right now. So anyhow, so that's how it looks, right? Just imagine you got to have the hat on here, right? And I have it on here, got the little face, and then I'm going to put it. And then of course, this guy here, somebody dyed his beard while he was sleeping. So he's gonna have a green beard. And see, all this stuff kind of goes together. I'm hoping it works, guys. I really do. So let's see. think I'm just gonna put the foam in. Right? Let's see. I don't know. Because what I can do, I can also loosen this up. So I'll be right back. Okay, what I'm doing now, I am putting I trimmed the bottom of the ball so it sits, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm taking my floral pins and I'm trimming them down at an angle, and that's how I'm putting the polyfill onto my ball, because I don't want to glue it because it'll just melt, right? I'm going to try that. I don't want to put too many on, but I want to make sure that, you know, it's nice and fluffy and soft, right? So this is what I'm doing right now. I'll get some more floral pins. So yeah, I'm just trimming them at an angle over my garbage can, because you don't want them too long. So I'm just going to tuck that there. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just doing it on the outside. I might put one on the middle, because right now I'm just trying to fill this part here. I should do a few of these right now. So there. And now just see, I don't even need to put one in the middle. Did you see how it looks? Maybe here, because it's an extra piece I added. But yeah, that's how it looks. Okay? It's like a little cloud. So then if you tuck it in, right? I'm going to put it in. And then I might just gather this, like sew it, gather it. And then I'll probably try and glue that to the bottom. There he is so far. Almost think to squeeze him down. But that's what I got so far. That's what I got so far. Hey guys, look at him. I did it. I did most of this off camera because I had to figure it all out. It's not perfect, right? It's not perfect at all. But I took the cardboard, this part, the top, and see, I got glue all over this, but I put felt on both sides, glued it. Then I took the ribbon, I put ribbon on the hat. I put felt on there to make it stiffer, and then I used the ribbon to make arms. And there's the shamrocks that are going to be in the wreath. This little nose is off of one of these guys, right? And then, of course, the shamrocks off this pick I got. But yeah, look at him. Yeah. It's cute. I mean, like really, I have not made this before, so you know, it's trial and error, right? And then the hat goes kind of down, so it covers some of this stuff here. So I'm just gonna glue that down more, and then yeah, he is done. Oh well, some people won't like it, but you know what? To each their own. See you in a bit. Okay, next project is going to be to make and figure out how to make a pot of gold to go on this wreath. Now that I got my gnome done, right? It's supposed to be a puppy. This is a nose from a puppy thing. So, because my sign is for pets, right? So now I got the gnome, because the gnome goes with the ribbon, and now I gotta do the pot of gold. So, okay guys, what I did is I cut one of these, which is one of these ribbon, cut it in half, right? And then I glued this. So, and then I cut this part in half again, and then I took a piece of this and just kind of flattened. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this one and glue it to the back side, like flatten it out if I can, and then glue it there, and then this will be my pot of gold. And then okay guys, here they are. There's the puppy gnome, or doggy gnome, and then there's the pot of gold.
On the 17th of March, as it yearly comes around, we celebrate St. Patrick, the saint of high renown. He gave us our religion, and he chased the snakes away. We'll honour him with revelry all on St. Patrick's Day.